in the world is Superwoman today, a Toronto home. What up everyone, it's your girl, Superwoman. And throw tomatoes at me, you know, like for real, throw rocks at my pancreas. I am the worst. I am the worst. My uploads have been so inconsistent over the past 2 weeks and I've been failing, and honestly, I owe you an explanation and a half. For the past 2 weeks, I've been traveling across India, and let's just say the Wi-Fi situation has not been doing it. I promise I tried so many times to upload videos and it was just like, And then I got back yesterday and jet lag literally swallowed me alive. So I woke up this morning like, what? And I was like, honestly, I'll just upload a video on Thursday. But then I was like, nope! Didn't do it because you deserve better. So I was like, you know what? It's gonna be a Super Tuesday. And OMG, so much has happened in 2 weeks. I announced my world tour in India with the first stop being India this May. Zayn Malik decided to make a U-turn on a one-way street and is now going another direction, and my heart bleeds. Justin Bieber got roasted and it was spectacular because he also roasted everyone back, and honestly he got me catching the feels towards the end. Tidal is now a thing, which means Jay-Z will basically become president. It's The Rock in the building. And speaking of The Rock, well, I mean, nothing's changed there. He's still damn fine. Anyways, since I've been traveling for the past forever in my life, I thought I'd make this video with some of the things I've learned while traveling. And to be honest, not all of them might be funny, but I figure like you've already watched the video this far, so like you might as well continue. Standards. One of the main things I've learned while traveling is that hand signs in different areas mean different things, and I learned this the hard way. So you know me in pictures, I throw up all types of poses, okay? I'm all about the poses, and my most common one is this. But it never used to be this, it always used to be this. But it changed to this. Let me tell you what. When I was in London once, I was walking through a grocery store, you know, I'll buy a few things, some chapa sauce, some Coca-Cola. I'm walking out and there's like the security camera, so you know, I'm gonna be like all Taylor Swift up in the place. I walk out and I'm like, to the camera, and my friend is like, dude, why the hell are you swearing at the camera? And I'm like, egad? Basically in London and probably several other places in the world, this is the equivalent to the middle finger. Because in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be all Taylor Swift. I'm like, haha, one love. And these people probably watching the footage being like, yo, this girl trying to be Lil Wayne up in the place, alright? Trying to rough up everything. They probably thought I was gonna walk straight to the bread aisle and friggin' slap some buns. So I learned this the hard way, and that is why in pictures now I always do this, because apparently this is okay. What? Alright, after so much traveling, I have come up with a strategy to avoid getting homesick. And I'm gonna be real with you, I don't usually get homesick, mostly because my home be cray and hella stressful, but sometimes I do. And the way to avoid doing that is to keep one thing consistent throughout your travels. And for me, it is this. This pillow. This is Keem's, okay? Keem's because ice cream. Ice cream. Canes! And believe it or not, Keem's avoids me getting homesick because no matter where I am in the world, what I'm doing and who I'm with, I know I'm gonna be sleeping with Keem's tonight. So if I'm stranded in India with no plan on how to get home, it doesn't matter because I have this pillow. And it doesn't matter if I'm feeling lonely in the north or the west or most probably the south because I have this pillow. And it doesn't matter if I'm single and failing at relationships in every single continent because I have this pillow. It really does help, you know. Now, things differ greatly from country to country, but through my experiences, I have noticed that a few things remain consistent and transcend borders. Transcend, is that what that word means? Transcend borders? You know what I mean. Is that what transcend means? Cross borders. Chances are you will always find the following things everywhere you go in the world. One Direction, Justin Bieber, Beyonce, wrestling, and Coca-Cola or Pepsi. The other day I was walking through a village in Punjab and I saw a man in a hut selling a Roman Reigns t-shirt, and I'm like, what the fiddlesticks? The advice I can give you is that if you're ever in a foreign place and someone is speaking to you and you don't know how to respond, just say Beyonce. Someone come up to you like, oi tusi ki karde the? Beyonce? Huh? Beyonce? Oh, Beyonce! Ah, Beyonce, yes! Yeah! Beyonce, Beyonce. Yeah, Beyonce. Beyonce, put a ring on it, huh? Ah, put a ring on it. So even if I'm not doing anything wrong, it stresses me to go through customs. I don't know what it is. It's like the desks and the officers and the cameras and the no phone signs and the nya. So every time I approach a customs officer, I always make a joke. And let me tell you, 95% of the time, that joke results in no questions being asked about my trip. The other 5% of the time, okay, I've gone to jail or whatever, but the 95% of the time, golden. So in Toronto, before you go to a customs officer, you have to take a picture. And every single time I approach the officer, my line is, okay, listen, this is a really bad picture of me, but I promise you I'm like really hot in all my other pictures. Boom, that's it. LOL, laughter, we're friends, we're dapping, we're giving props, okay? He's not even asking about my trip. He ain't even noticing the 5 iguanas I'm smuggling through the border, okay? I'm well on my way to becoming Miss Frizzle. And the last thing I've learned is actually a pretty sentimental, serious thing. So if you've listened to nothing else in this video, listen to this. The main thing I've learned from traveling is that what you know is actually nothing. And just hear me out. We've all grown up in one place, knowing one set of values, one set of morals, one set of society, community, and just what's normal. But let me just tell you, that's not right. That's just what you know. And when you travel and see countries around the world who believe different things and people have different values, you realize that there's no right and wrong. There's actually just different. And that's the best part about traveling, because it really broadens your horizons to realize that, dude, why do I feel so entitled and so right? I'm living in this little itty bitty place in the world, and there's so many other people and places who believe something totally different. So I highly encourage you to travel for that one reason, because it'll really make you see things in a new light. But hold up, before I go, huge announcement. Like I said, I announced my world tour. India is my first stop in May. This will be starting. Tickets for India go on sale in literally 14 hours. There's a live countdown on my website. In 14 hours, India, you'll be able to buy your tickets. The first people to go on a trip to Unicorn Island. All other cities, if you want updates of when I will be coming to you and when tickets go on sale, Lily Singh Tour is the website to go to. Join the email list for updates. But India, the race is on in 14 hours, because tickets go on sale for you April 1st at 1:43 p.m. Indian Standard Time. 1:43, because I love you and I'm cute as F. Other than that, if you like my video, comment below, give it a thumbs up. I'm gonna actually try to put the link to my website in an annotation right there, and I'm gonna try my best to make that annotation even work on your phone. So whether you're on a phone or computer, click right there to go to my tour website, and hopefully it works. And if it did, then freaking magic. Also, the latest episode of Lana Steele is right there, and my daily vlogs are right over there. So click all that, have a great time, make sure you subscribe, because I make new videos every Monday and Thursday, and I will see you on Thursday with Wi-Fi. One love, Superwoman. That is a wrap, and zoop! Get ready for a trip to Unicorn Island.